Okay, we are back in Grim Dawn, and I am going to do two things before we venture through that Undercity over there. And that is going to be, we're going to take out this guy in the arena first. I don't know if that's going to be a thing we need to come back and do again, or if he's going to be just, he might actually just be a bounty. And that might be what I'm thinking of for these guys. But why does it keep showing the shoulders and stuff like that? Is that just like the monster uncommon thing maybe? That's the only thing I can think of that might be triggering those popping up. But we're going to, of course, just go through here and get our way through all the nonsense, which involves taking out those guys. But we're going to take out this guy up here, and then we're going to venture down into that cave on the east side that we unlocked with some dynamite, because it's TNT. But we've got two bosses. Hi, guys. How are you? Ow, 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 ow. Okay, you guys actually hurt. That's fine. That's fine. I need to back off of them. Ow. Okay, so they've actually probably killed me. I need my healing potion. There we go. So let's let the healing potion refresh. We probably need to be a little bit more careful. Oh, they're not healing. That's fine. I think we're actually okay with this, because this guy right here is the real problem. The one that keeps charging at me. You need to be going away. Thank you. So we've got Brawler's Distinction. So we just basically got a bunch of green items off of that. And I need to go check if we don't have it set to not include green items. I thought we didn't have green items allowed. Now we have rares hidden. I don't know why they're showing. But anyway. Attuned Lodestone, we'll take the Emerald. Well, of course, we're going to take the green items since we're here. But I don't know what this little arena thing is for besides that. I'm guessing nothing, then? Thank you for the food. So we'll go down into that pit, and hopefully that's not as disappointing. So, yeah, we should probably set it up. And those guys were actually kind of tough. We should probably set it up where we have... I'm going to check. Can we actually set this to just show... No. I was hoping we could actually make it opt in to always show two-handed of everything, but ignore the green and below of everything else. But I don't think that's an option for me to set in there. There might be like a more advanced loot filter for this. I know that some games have it. I know that Last Epoch had one that was a bit more advanced as well. Let's see. Where is that? I think it's to the... Yeah, it's to the left here. Let's, of course, go ahead and pop some of these, because, well, we can always use extra components. I'm not going to turn down free components that are just literally right here where we're going. Lifesteal oil. It does pick up the oils and stuff just naturally, which always confuses me. You need to go away. I'll check that Warhammer, see if it's better. I don't think it's going to be. I think we are... pretty lucky to have gotten what we did. Yeah, it's 1,200 less damage per second. So we are doing quite a bit of damage per second, I think. But I don't know... where did we actually find this? It's just good. So we're, of course, going to look at our stats here. We have a... I'm going to actually get a bit more physique so I survive a little bit better against some of these things. And we are going to do... I wouldn't mind extra damage output, but I think I want this real quick. Oh, never mind. I know what we wanted. We want points into this. We're 1 point away from our, like, end game thing, which is going to be... I'm not sure which one we're going to go for. Are we going to go offensive with Oleron's Rage, give us a bunch of extra physical damage and internal trauma damage and all that kind of fun stuff? Or are we going to go defensive with Menhir's Bulwark so we survive a little better? But we don't have a lot of retaliation damage, so that seems like part of that is wasted. But it does give us health regen per second. We can get that through a different stat, though. Not a different stat, a different item, different skill. There we go. So, oh! Ah-ha-ha! I did not even notice that there. Okay. So that's just a shortcut in here. That's kind of sad. Okay. So we'll just exit this godforsaken place. I thought it was to somewhere else, but no, it's just a shortcut through. That's fine. It's okay. So we basically just wasted the first little bit of this, but we'll continue on. And we know now that it's just another shortcut through there. And as we start playing through on the other classes, we'll try to keep that in mind. So Twin Falls, that's where we go next. That's where we need to find our way through the undead layers to actually get to across this bloody bridge. Because, yeah, there is no way for me to get across that. It says cross the bridge near Twin Falls to enter Homestead. So we need to get to Homestead, basically. Is the entirety of our mission. Now, as far as how we get there, ooh, we do actually have a spirit totem there, and there was the quest things. So what I think we want to do is we want to go left, check out this area over here, get the spirit totem, and then proceed on. I see the skeleton up there. He sees me too. He was moving towards me. Frankly, most of the enemies here do not seem nearly as threatening as what we just faced. So, yeah. Not scary in the least. And I am not afraid to just drop greens and stuff like that on the ground. They do not appeal to me in any real great respect, so... Oh, hi. Julius Cole and Helen Fletcher. Hold on there, traveler. Wouldn't want this pretty lady's brains spilt all over the ground, would you? Let's see some iron. Let's see. I don't think so. Okay, you guys died. Well... I don't know what the proper response to that, but I do know that that was an ambush, if I remember correctly. So, and isn't this a dungeon over here as well? Could have sworn this was a dungeon, too. Like a B dungeon, not a main dungeon. Yeah, because it travels up to the top left. We can go and grab the Vital Essence, refill on that. Nope, there's nothing in there. Okay. I'm going to check out this area, and then we're going to go down and deal with that shrine, and then we might explore Northwest instead. That might be a thing that we do. I'm just looking to see if there's anything along the edge here that leads me to, you know, odd locations, bonus areas, different types of things that I could kind of set up for, you know, extra power, and it does seem like there is stuff down there. So let's go ahead and take out this shrine before we forget about it. I have a bad habit of doing that, where I am just going through and I am murdering things just fine, and I get completely distracted and end up not doing the thing that I wanted to do. So you, little buddies, need to not be shooting me 27 times. There we go. Hey, no, you need to die. Thank you. So it looks like we actually also have two caves. We have a cave down there as well, near the venomous drones, which we want to go this way. Yeah, we want to go up through here and get to this infernal shrine as we get peppered by these little bastards. Yeah, we've got a shrine to open up here. And of course, I do have to kill these guys first because they're going to be irritating. And they do seem to just randomly spawn each time you load into the... Can you stop? Thank you. They do seem to just randomly spawn as we get into the world, so I might not worry about them nearly as much. I don't think they have any kind of like long-term effect. They just give us items. So let's see. Ooh, we got Devil Touch ammo. We've got Ravager's Garb. Can I pick shit up? Thank you. Let's see. Ravager's Barb is a one-handed dagger. It's a vitality damage dagger. Oh, and we did get a blueprint. Sweet. I am happy. I am happy again. So War Maul is worse, and Mask of Vicious Barbs. I think I prefer what we've got. So let's see. That is just Ravager's Barb, but what did we get here? Blade Dancer's Talisman. 10% chance of physical damage. Boost to all damage. Is that not one? Yeah, that's these are talismans, I believe. Is it not a metal? No, it's a relic. So it's one of these. It's better than what we got. Although I'm not sure. It's got a ton of ingredients. Okay. So Blade Sword Talisman, which we don't currently have. So I'll have to craft one of those. Okay. So we have two directions to venture up here before we go down there. So we're going to explore the above ground first. And then we're going to go down into the depths of whatchamacallit. The Beehive, and then we'll go northwest, I think, and then we'll go down into the dungeons, because we actually do have a partial quest down there. We have this thing right here. If I remember correctly, this is actually down in those ruins. So we do need to keep that a little bit in mind. And for some reason, I feel like I'm missing an area around here. Like because I know there's an area somewhere on the map that has like a trench that goes into the middle of the map. But I'm not sure where it is. And I know we still have that island there that we need to finish figuring out what to do with. We're not getting it quite yet. And you know what? Since I know this isn't the way forward, we're going to clear this out first. Just to see what it is. Obviously, in the future run-throughs, we probably won't do all these little side areas, but on this one, I want to get reacquainted with the various areas. We got Swarming Hive that we have not been in before, so this is just another buggy area. Yay for bugs. At least this game is actually not that buggy, which is a good thing. I mean, there's probably, like, functional bugs that I don't know because I'm just new to the game-ish. I've beaten it once. I still consider myself new to it because it's an action RPG. That's why whenever I did the First Strike channel thing, I still counted it as a first impression, even though I have beaten it once. Because, frankly, I think there's always going to be a bit more to kind of learn about games like this by playing through it multiple times so you can actually learn the different classes. Whereas, like, I suppose I could give a review of the story and stuff like that from it. The Interrogator. It's a two-handed ranged weapon. Yay! For the Inquisitor, probably. I didn't actually look at all of the stats there. This is the Sting. It just boosts lightning damage. We'll take it. We'll sell it. It's a one-slot item. I'm not that worried about it. Oh, and we actually have stuff up there that we need to grab on the way back. Okay. I just want to explore this area over to the right, see if there's a second boss or something like that. Probably not. From my experiences so far, most of these places just have like one boss and maybe a secret area. Of eternal something. It is the Ring of Eternal Rot. It's acid damage. We don't do acid damage, so it's not really useful to us. And maybe, just maybe, in future runs, we'll actually use some of this stuff. Yeah, let's just duck down around here. We want to grab those components. It's good money. And also, that Opal Signet was good money as well. Yes, it takes me a minute to notice that something is on the ground. And there's probably people out there who have all the prefixes and suffixes memorized. I've done that with other games. So, eventually, if I play this enough, I'll have it memorized myself. Especially if I start messing around with some of the random other mechanics. Be fine. But anyway, that was the Hive. We got ourselves some drops. It's cool. So the other direction we have to go is up left over here, which might actually, I don't know if this is going to be another side quest area or what, but I know we kind of have to go through that area in the undead zone, basically. Ah, dangerous domain. Okay. So this is a place we're not supposed to be, but we're going to be anyway. So there might be like, oh, let's go ahead and double check. Corrupted monsters are resistant to chaos, but more susceptible to aether. That does not matter to us. We make things bleed. So this is the Colosseum. So we just got a bunch of undead guys that are dangerous domained. That's fine. I don't recognize this place. Is this a new thing that they've added or something at some point? And I am getting shot at. Okay, so there's where I go up. We also have things down there in the middle as well. I'm going to clear the walls first because I don't have a method of actually hitting things that are up on the walls. So coming around here and actually dealing... Oh, hi, guy. Frost Revenant. We'll be dealing with a lot of you later. So nothing over there. And yeah, I'm just going to wander through and go down into it. This is a lot bigger than I thought it was. This is more of... Well, actually, it would still be considered a Colosseum. And I did not mean to hit that button. Oops. Stop. I meant to press Alt, motherfucker. Rage. Okay, we're back in. But yeah, Alt to see items is what I was going for, and I accidentally hit the Windows key, which causes it to Alt-tab out and be a royal pain in the bootay. Are they just going to run circles around this? Okay, no, they're going to shoot me from where I can't hit them. Oh, wait. There's... How do I... Oh, I think I know how to get over there. So, yeah, we have to go. We have to do the other direction of the lab. Okay, that's fine. Just murder everything out here. They will find their way up to me. Hi, Ghosty Boy. Ghosty Boy is not scary. Some of these guys are. But they are finding their way through a choke point, which is going to murder their face. And that guy did not stand even a remote chance there. And yes, I am going to go back up there and grab the Searing Ember that I left up there. Just forgetting the name of it randomly. There you go. Searing Ember. And yes, I know I should have saved the Vital Essence for, well, after I healed from my Constitution or whatever it's called. But it's fine. So let's see. Nothing from a lot of these guys. They're just dropping garbage. I am slightly tempted to do a multiplayer one of this as well. I know that Arlian was wanting to do some multiplayer Grim Dawn a while back. Ooh, there's stuff up there. I'll get back up there to get it. I see a shiny box. I must get shiny box. It's up this... Where's my stairs? There's my stairs. Bye. Yeah, internal trauma. Still works against things without internals. I still find that hilarious. It's kind of like poisoning skeletons. They don't have a, like... They don't have things that can be poisoned. You can't poison bones. So, yeah. That is a thing, I guess. Oh, did something just keep stunning us and is not very welcome. Stunners, no. And that looked like it should have been openable. Anyway. Welcome, little guys. It doesn't look like there's anything really interesting here, though, which is kind of unfortunate. There's just a little bit of treasure, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's not anything that, like, really says, I should be here, like, every single run-through. It's just drops. And, like, Mark of the Traveler we get. We're getting components. And we can use those components on other characters if we want, but for this, it's kind of like, why bother? Do I actually have to go all the way around? I have to go all the way around to get up there. Okay, fine. Fine, you butt nugs. Well, yeah, we have to go up, over, and around from this side, it looks like, to get up there. Although, let me look at the map. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. This place is, it's falling apart. We're in dystopia. We're in like a dystopian, steampunky kind of weird area, so it doesn't surprise me. Ooh, Coliseum Horrors. It's lore. Not that I care about lore in games like this, but generally speaking, my care is more the overall world rather than just necessarily, this is the story of Tim. Tim, the assassin from this location in this world. It's more, oh, cool, this is a very neat setting. We are in post-apocalypse. We are being overrun by spirits. And that is going to be a long one, so we are going to have to just kind of work with it. And it makes me have to walk all the way the frick around. Oh, bite me. Backtracking for an hour and actually, no, we have a jump thing. That is a lot of stuff there. So we'll review that as we run back. If you guys want to see a different section of it, pause it. And I'll just go down a little bit with each one so you guys can pause it at different points, because that is a long-ass one. I'm not going to sit here and read it. I'll read it off camera. But generally speaking, because it's kind of boring to watch people read on camera, unless they are doing book on tape, which I've thought about actually doing a few times, oddly enough, is just maybe even just start with video game books and do books on tape of those first, just as kind of like to keep with the theme, and then move on into basically Project Gutenberg kind of stuff. So we can actually just have a giant library online of my mediocre voice reading everything, because for some reason a lot of these things get ignored. And it's kind of like, okay. And yes, I would probably start with like Baldur's Gate and Elder Scrolls, which would take about 1.5 years to actually finish, if not longer. Because if you know how much lore is in both of those games as far as just stories, oh my god, it's a lot. I don't want to just crawl up that tower, but that is enough of that open over there. So this is where we want to go down. The Arcovian Undercity, so we go down. We've already cleared everything else out, so I'm fine with this. Oh, you're alive. Not for long. And I don't know whether we'd consider him actually alive. Is he still alive? Is he pulling a GLaDOS on us? How do I actually... It shows that I should be able to go up there. Oh, it's an over that. Okay. It's like, that looks like a path through. The map is good enough, but it's not super clear on stuff like that to me. I know that there's like coloration that I should be paying attention to and stuff like that. But yeah, that just goes nowhere. And I hear them shooting down there. I don't care. Oh, hi. And that is a boss. Yeah, okay. So there was another boss there, and we actually got more reputation with the rovers. We are going to be building up reputation with the rovers while we're going through here, because they really don't like the undead. And we have a lot of undead bosses here. Oh, we're respected from them as well. That means, let's see, is it respected or honored that we get access to the table? Yeah, we get access to the bounty tables now. So what we could do, kind of save us a little bit of stress going through here. Go ahead and open this up, and let's take some bounties. Hi, guys. We'll be back to fight you. It's fine. You'll be okay. I think there's a bounty table over here. Or is the rover bounty... There, yeah, there's the rover bounty table. Accept the bounty. Can we actually take more than one bounty at a time? Okay. So we have Slay Barros Radlith, which is going to be where? I did not... okay, that's fine. We're close enough to it anyway. I didn't mean to press L there. You are going to be... In the Arcovian foothills, there's a cavern known as the Spine Cove. There, okay, so, yeah, that one's out of the way. Because that's going to be down here. And we'll get a Devil's Crossing one as well. I might do these on screen or maybe off screen. I don't know yet.